Okay, so good morning and good evening, everybody, and welcome back in today's class. Today on day number 21, date is 19th September. So till the last week, what we discuss is something different which we are going to be discussing in the next 2 days. Okay, or next 3 days. Today's session is mainly on the fundamentals. Okay, because this is a very new concept in market. I will not say in service now, but in service now it's little old. But yes, still in the evaluation phase, evolving phase. We service now is working to enhance that particular stuff. Okay, this is one of the good topic which is be required in the interview. Okay, this topic is basically give you the insights that how your configuration data stored in the service now, or I must say that how we sell the things to the customer, how we maintain the things in the background. Okay, the things is not a right word, but still just for the layman understanding, I'm putting the things here. Okay, this particular topic is called as a CSDM model. Okay, CSDM. This is common service data model. This particular model is required a better and good understanding rather than the development of this. If you understand the concept, then you can help your developer or your architect to develop a model for you. Okay, it's giving me echo. Nekish, I'm putting you on the mute. Okay, fine. Okay, but the question come, why this particular concept come into the picture? And Atul, what you include in the CSDM model? Okay, so basically common service data model is came into the picture because there's a concept called the CMDB, that is called configuration management database. So what is CMDB in a short? Because CMDB we will discuss tomorrow. I want to take you on the CSDM model today. CMDB is basically is a database which store the CI information. What is CI? Is called in the short we call it's called as a configuration item. Any component which help a service provider to provide the service to the customer is called the CI. Like in a restaurant, if I'm a restaurant owner in a restaurant, if anything which I'm using to provide a service to my customers is a CI for me, then it can be table, it can be chair, it can be online menu card, it can be my app, it can be utensils in the kitchen, it can be the flower pot which is lying on the table, it can be ambience, it can be parking, anything which component which help or provide support to the customer or provide support to me as a service provider to provide my services to the customer is a configuration item. As of now, just understand this part. Why the CSGM come into the picture? The reason is that Now, if you see when we on the day 3 or day 4, you guys saw that in the service now there's a different products. One is for the ITSM, one is for the CSM, one is for the GRC, one is for the HRSD, but everybody using the same service. Now let me give you example. IT team. In our offices, we have an IT team. The same IT team provides service to me from the project, and the same IT team provides service to the HR team for their laptops and the desktops. So component is same, but they're providing the different services. Then the concept comes that if my component is same, my CA, let's take example, my CA is same, then why I create multiple CIs for the different department? One laptop kind of a definition, or I can say the thing for the HR, one for the IT, one for the CSM kind of things. So to overcome this problem, they come into the picture called the common service. Here the word is important to understand, that is called the service. Nowadays, if you speak everything which is available in market as a service, I am a trainer, yes. What service I provide? I provide, or what you do, I provide service now training services. What you do, I provide the delivery as a service. I provide hardware as a service. I provide software as a service. Right? So this is that nowadays let's change the concept. It's not like Atul, what you do? I am a service now trainer. No, I provide services. I provide training as a service. What training you want? I have a service now admin. I have a service now advanced. I have a service now scripting. I have a business analyst. I have a knowledge sessions. What you want? You come to me, pay me, and that's all. Atul, do you have a laptop? What do you provide? I provide laptop services. What this mean? You can come, pay, and take the laptop. Any wear, tear, upgrades, degrades, it's up to me. I'll maintain. Companies are selling like this, right? Now, if you go to any mechanic, okay, you take your car and go to any mechanic. Hey, can you do the services? What to do? Sir, I provide different services in my garage. What services? Full service, semi services, washing as a service, cleaning as a service, internal cleaning as a service, external cleaning as a service, tire cleaning as a service. Means either you take a car, you take a bike, you take a bicycle, or you take a truck. These are the services I'm selling for from my garage. So in this particular picture, in this particular concept, they change the complete thought of understanding the concept, understanding the things, and they call it a service. Now, this service says like earlier what I says when I started this thing, people say, Atul, what training you provide? I said I provide ServiceNow admin training, ServiceNow functional training, business analyst training. But now I say it's not services, it's my portfolio. Atul, what you do? I am a trainer and provide training as a service. I'm a consultant, provide consulting as a service. I'm a baker, provide baking as a services. It become common. Either a company came to me, either you as an individual came to me, I provide the common services to everybody. This is the concept called the common services data model. And now if you club these two things together and make a model, that becomes the data model. This is the fundamental of CSDM model. Any doubt, any question till this point? I'm sure, Harsh, it is a new topic for you as well.
Yes, Atul.
Good. Aji, Yogesh, Harsh, Jimmy, Ola, Sham, Nikichi, Satya, Bakar. Any doubt in till this point?
Not from me.
Okay,
No
good,
problem.
good. Now let me show you the bigger picture. Okay, so currently ServiceNow is having CSDM 4.0 model. Before that they have a 3.0 and before that they have 1.0. Okay, if you want to, not if you need to be read. You need to be read about the CSDM 4.0 and what you have to be search in the Google white paper. CSDM 4.0 white paper. I'll show you. I will show you. Then only you can go and download and read the things. Okay. Why? Because now we are on the latest release of service now. We're in the Tokyo. And I don't want to take you on the 3.0 or 1.0 because things have a lot of change. For you or me understanding, we need to be understanding the concepts only. We cannot do a deep dive in this particular model. No. Today, for the complete 1 hour, we will discuss only this a figure. Rest you can read at your side. Let me come here and show you. I'm giving you this link, guys. So what you have to do, go to Google and type CHM 4.0, open this link directly, and you will get this particular community link. If you come here, just download this PDF. It is here. I already have this PDF. It is total 37 pages PDF. And believe me, I'm able to read only first 5 or 7 pages, not more than that. It's too confusing on the later on side that you think, no, it's not my cup of tea. Okay, so let's come here. And these are the white paper because it is a collection of the best practices, definitions, and it is still in the evaluating form. If you go to this website or go to this link, you will see how many people put the comments. Can you see 66 comments? The only thing is that if you are able to understand this white paper completely, then you will be understand the comments actually. The journey for us is very far now, but I want to give you a place where you can start understanding and you can talk to your in the interview your team as well. Okay, so let's come here. So what this says here, important points. It is a represents standard and the shared set of service related definition across our products and the platform. I'm selling HR service to X person. There's a consultancy who provide the HR as well, right? क्या करते हो? I provide HR. No, I provide HR as a service now. The recruitment, the upgrades, salary increment, terminations, everything I'll take care for that HR because it is HR as a service. Okay, so it says it represents a standard and shared set of service related definition across our products platform that will enable and support true service level reporting while providing this prospective guidance on the modeling of the CMDB. It's too heavy words to understand. Let's understand this part. Common service and data model. Standard and a shared set of service definition. So what this model says that in this coming white paper, the concepts or the terms which I'm going to be used, those are the standard definition across any place you go. Either you sell that service to the HR, either you sell the service to the individual, either sell your to services to the retailer or the wholesaler. The definition is same. I'm sure you remember the BACCA model, where we say that these are the standard definitions. This indicate basically what you are selling as a service provider. It means it is kind of my portfolio. Our products and platform that will enable and support true service level reporting. Problem kya hua? What's the problem that why the CSM come into the picture? If I sell to HR to a company, I have a different SLA. If I sell the services to another company, that is a different SLA. And that create a problem in the later on. That on the both side. So okay, let me show. Let me try to explain some in the general language. Let's say Jimmy, Harsh, and Ola came to me as individual. Atul, you want to train us? Attend your service, not training. I said, okay, I charge X amount. Okay. Yogesh, Sham, Nekechi, and Bakar came to me as a group. Atul, we are the 4 people. We want to attend the training. And I charge a different amount. Now it's problematic for me. Why? Because to both, I have a different commitments. But my SLA also different. Less amount, less time, more amount, more time. But in short, I'm giving the same services. You all are in the 4 group. I'm giving the same service, but I'm charging less and high according to some situations. So these cases, because it is just a 14 people, I can still manage. But suppose if I have a 14,000 customers or 1,40,000 customers, then it is tough for me to manage each and every one. And then I say, no, guys, this is my model. No negotiation, no bargaining. Group of 10 people, this much amount. Group of 5 people, this much amount. Timing is fixed, SL is fixed. So that I can do the actual reporting. And so they say this is enable and support the true service level reporting. SLA की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे, SLA, service level reporting. And data model come from the CMDB. Okay. So CMDB, why data model is CMDB? Because now I'm providing service to these 4 guys or these 3 guys. I'm using the same laptop. I'm using the same charger cable. I'm using the same mind as well. So that becomes the data model for me. Okay. CSDM is not a tool. It is not just you install this or you activate this plugin, it's work for you. No. It is the concept. If you scroll down, see, it's not a product. It is a kind of a guidance and the standard. It is the best way to do that part. Okay. Like I say, let's say, Shyam, what you do? Atul, I am a businessman and I sell soap, I sell oil, I sell something more. So instead of you say that you are selling 3 products, I'll say you are doing the oil services stuff. You're in the oiling services domain. Under that, you have a different service. Like as a company, if you go, there's a concept called the consultancies. What they do? They have a recruitment as a service. If you sometime if you go on the LinkedIn, you find that people write a comment, I am looking a recruiter who can handle end-to-end recruitment part. What they are looking for, they're looking for a company who has who provides services as a recruitment. I will just give them a JD. It's their responsibility to get the candidate first level screening, second level screening, and then third level I will do. Then issuing the offer letter, negotiation, salary slips, PF, medical, everything they will take care. I'll just take and use. So someone says I am providing recruitment as a service. Now in this concept, we have a different type of services in the market. Okay, let me scroll down. Okay, how it started is CSJ model. See, this started from the Kingston, and now we are on the even on the not Rome, we are on the Tokyo as well. Rome was the last version. There is no CSDM 5.0 as of now. It's 4.0 only. Okay, so they started with the Kingston. The reason I'm saying that it is not old in service now, but it is a new in the market. Okay, so now what I want to show you, what I want to tell you, if you get time, read this white paper. At least first 10-20 pages, 10-15 pages you must read. That will understand your clarity. That will understand your base. What we want to be discussed here is this particular image. This is CSDM 4.0 model. If I ask guys what you understand, Atul, it's simple model, right? It's a look simple model 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, it is a simple model, but every word has a meaning here. That is the reason I say CSG model is more important from the basics or the understanding concepts perspective rather than the development perspective. Okay, so what this says that let me give you this overview how they divide this part, and then we'll go for the concepts. This is guys, I'm running a company. I'm here, portfolio manager. Okay, I'm running a company. It's a portfolio manager. Okay, now what I sell to the customer, what I maintain, what I maintain is the technical services. What I design as a business application, and what I build as the SDLC component. And what is the base for everything? My processes, my products, my people, group, user, location, everything. Atul, fully confused. Definitely fully confused. Now let me give you a little example. In the market, I said, guys, I am providing training as a service. This is what I'm selling in the market. This section, that is sell or consume. Okay, just go step by step. I'll show you the model as well for this. This is what sell and consume. What you're selling in the market to the customer, or which is consumed by the customer, is the services here. Hey guys, I'm available in the market. I'm a consultant. I provide consulting as a service, training as a service, scripter as a service, developer as a service, architect as a service. What you want to take? Let me know. This is what I'm selling it. The second portion. To sell this thing, I have to be designing the background. For you, as a customer in the market, hey, Atul providing training as a service. But in the background, what type of training you want? What type of training you want? Admin, functional, what you want? This is come here. To design, I have to build. For admin, I have a different syllabus. For functional, I have a different syllabus. For BA, I have a different syllabus. That is the building part. And at last, technical services. In the background, who are the core teams who provide this service? So like these are the guys who are maintaining your servers, who are maintaining your, so like nowadays concept came in the market. If you go to the LinkedIn and you will find that people say, I am a technical service manager for Office 365 in my company. It means he is maintaining only 365 technical service. If anything goes wrong in Azure, he is not responsible. This is what the managed technical service. This is completely background. Who is managing my service is come here. And what is they are managing? They are managing the CMDB, my components. This is the part of the CSDM model. What are your thoughts now? Harsh, Jimmy, Sham, Maji, Bakar, Satya, Nekichi, Yogesh. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Any doubt? Any question you are be in your mind? Tell me. Guys, ask the question. It is the time. Okay. Now let me tell you the meaning of these components. Okay, and to do this part, I'll come here. I'm going to 3.0 just to show you some definitions here. This one. So it is 3.0, that is 4.0, which we're discussing now. This one. Okay. Okay, come this side. We will take the model from here. Okay. And we'll take the definition from here. So now if you come this part, let me close all this. If you come on this part, let me show you this part. It says what you sell to your customer is a service, is the one. So in this section, there are major three roles. Number one is the consumer. They call it as a business consumer who is going to be consume that service. And here is the business relationship manager who sell this thing in the market, and customer service manager who is basically again in the same role. Now I am as a business consumer. If you want to, if suppose in your house the bread is not there, what to do? You go to the app and you do the order. 2 breads or 6 pack eggs. What you do? You use the catalog item. Or you directly go to the factory and say, hey, give me 5 pieces of bread. No. You put a request and you use the catalog item. Under that catalog item, we have a business service and business service offering. Now let's understand this part. Before that, because this model is common like this. Okay, they just make a changes here and there, but the concepts are same. Service portfolio. Service portfolio means a hierarchical classification of the business service that define the strategic business value and facilitate the management of their life cycle. What is the business of Vodafone? It's a telecom giant. They are selling networks, they are selling SIM cards, like this. So service portfolio means what that company is providing to their customers in the form of the product and service. What is my portfolio? My portfolio is I am a trainer. Number one, I am a consultant. Number two, I am a guest speaker. Number three, I am a research scholar. Number four, and I am a baker. Number five. This is my portfolio, which I am selling in the market. But if I say, guys, I'm a baker or I'm a trainer, it will not give you the complete insight. Atul, that's fine. It's your portfolio. Like if you see anybody business card, what is that? That is their portfolio. That what services we do, we provide. Okay. So it indicates that what services that particular company is providing in the market. And then come the business service. Published to the business user, it's typically underpinned one or more business capability. Right? What this mean? Business service. That what type of service I provide. So in the training, I provide ServiceNow training. I provide functional training. I provide admin training. This is the business service. See, customer will not send say, hey Atul, can you give me the training as a service? No. What they buy the business service. You guys go in the market and say and ask, hey, I want to attend the ServiceNow training. People says go and talk to Atul. He's a ServiceNow trainer. He's providing service training as a service. You came to me. I said yes, I'm providing training as services. No, Atul, I want to attend the ServiceNow training. This is what the business service I'm selling it, and you're going to be consumed. Same example, when you go to the restaurant, you order the menu item. You did not order the complete menu category. You did not say, hey, waiter, can you bring the juices or juice? No. He says, sir, what you want to be get, that item you're talking here. This is what the business service mean here, which is consumed by the user. Now you guys are consuming ServiceNow techno-functional training, which is in the portfolio under and the parent on the top is called training as a service. This is what the business service mean here. Then what is the business service offering? Stratification of the business service into the option, including localization, geographic, pricing, availability, capability. When I divide that business service in a separate segments, if you are in India, then these rule applicable for you. If you're in US, these rule applicable for you. If you're in Canada, these rule applicable for you. It means When I divide my service in majorly in these sections, then it becomes the business service offering. Like I say, okay, if individuals are coming, then timing will be this time to this time. But if any corporate reach out to me, Atul, can you provide a training to our employees? Then timing may be different. Pricing may be different. Content may be different. And it's not maybe, definitely it will be different. Because this is what I'm providing the offering here. I know charge from individual is not that much is not good, but I can charge to the corporates. I can say if you are becoming from a good corporate and you want me as a trainer, I charge this much amount for per student and the course will be for the 20 days. This is what my offering. And this is concept called the business service offering. And how you order? You order from the request catalog. Remember, we build the request service level service catalog item, right? Let me show you. This is what we build. If I come here, these are the what? If I just show you here, these are the business services for me, which I'm selling and you are going to be consumed. Offering, maybe I can say on the basis of the country, the rates will be changed. Like if you go to the shopping mall, buy one, $5. Buy five, $3 per item. Yesterday I went to some other city for a trip. So they're selling the small toys. They says purchase any three, and the cheapest one will be free for you. So let's say if I purchase three products, one is a £5, one is a £10, and one is a £15. So £5 will be considered as a free for me. This is what they offering. What is the meaning? What is the combo pack? Chips, one burger, one fruit plate, and one cold drink. This is the offering they are going. So if you're individual, you take only one burger. But if you go for the group, then you purchase the menu, sorry, combo. Like when I go with my family for some outing, what we do, we take only one combo and one individual burger. Because I know that cold drink is not good, so we take few sips from the one glass. Burger is required because it is required for everybody. So these things. So what is that? That is called the offering here. Business service offering. Clear till this point, guys. Don't be sleep. Let me tell you a truth here. Last week from the last batch, I published this video on the YouTube. CSDM4.0. Okay. That video got 12 hours viewing in the first 3 hours. I was very surprised that come on, people watch this video very carefully. Generally my videos go less than 2 or 3 hours in the first three hours of release. But this video go for the 12 hours in the first three hours. And I got 2 or 3 comments as well. This concept is very important for understanding. So don't sleep. Just understand from the business perspective now. Clear everybody till this point? And I must say, read about this topic today. If you want to actually, because this is going to be base for you in the upcoming days, guys. Now let's go to the second section. This one, designing. Let's come here. And here this is the design. Here. In the design, what we have? We have business capability, not I'm saying capability. Business application and information object. And here, there's no consumer. Why you guys are worried that what I'm eating in the background? Who is maintaining my laptop? Who is maintaining my YouTube channel? You guys not worried. You guys worried about only this section, what you want to be consumed. So 1, 2, and 3 section are purely for the service provider. Correct? So what this says in this particular box, it's called the design. And in the design, we have two roles, enterprise architect and application owner. Who is maintaining this application? Now let's go a little more deep dive here. Business capability. A high level capability required by an organization to execute its business model. Nowadays, if you notice in the companies, they're building the capabilities. They're building the practices. In the day one, when we discuss about the ITL 4 says we don't have a processes now. We have a practices now. Just see in your company, you have a practices, which we call as COE, Center of Excellence. Every company has almost practices now. In my company, or I can say in any of the company, we have a, because I'm from the ServiceNow domain, so I know almost the company which I know, my friends are working. They says in our company, we have a ServiceNow COE. Someone has a Salesforce COE, someone has a Microsoft COE, someone has a Azure COE, someone has a Jira COE. What this mean? This is a capability where you will find the like-minded people and who are expert in this area to resolve anything or to optimize and to customize and to enhance that product. So like say, if this training concept I changed and I say, guys, I have a capability in the background. You put any ServiceNow question, we will answer you. If you see in the market, you will find a lot of flyers. We say we provide ServiceNow training. We have a app, we have experts, we have a capability. This is what we are saying here. This is required to run the business. But customer is not bothered about this thing. Do you have or not? You are not bothered that how I am providing this service to you. Do I have a capability in the background? Maybe I spend 3 hours every day to learn the new topic and then guide you. So it says that this is to run the business model. And we have a capability in our team, in our company. So it means this capability help to the business service. If business service grow, it will increase my portfolio. And what is the application, business application? A purchase or internally developed application used to support a business capability. Now, if I come here, how I'm maintaining this business application? Sorry, I said the wrong word. Used to support, right, sorry. Now, if I say, guys, let's say nowadays what happened, many companies are hiring not for the projects. If you go and check on the maybe LinkedIn or some job description website, they says we are hiring for the ServiceNow capability in our team who can support them. This is what the business application. So what this is, a purchase or internally developed application used to support a business capability. If I think from the human resource perspective, if I want to grow my capability, then I need architects, I need developers, I need designers, and I need the business process consultants so that who can support this capability. Let me give you an example. The resourcing companies who provide the resources. I know I have a lot of connections on my LinkedIn who do this resourcing part. They says we have a capability to provide end-to-end solution. I said, okay, tell me. They say we have a architects, we have a developers, we have a business process consultants, and we have the BA. Because if I am selling ServiceNow training to you guys, then you should not worry about the background, but I should worry about the background. Do I have a capability? Maybe tomorrow someone says, Atul, can you provide the ServiceNow advanced training as well? And believe me, I got this offer. Atul, can you provide the advanced trainings in the ServiceNow? I said, I don't have a capability. If I have a capability, then definitely I can do that part. I can provide that service. But as of now, I don't have a capability. If someone says, Atul, can you provide the business analyst training? Yes, I have a capability. And what is business application? My books are the business application for me who help me to support this capability. Who this capability help me to get the business service in the market. Okay, clear everybody. And what is information object? Describe the type of data that is being interchanged between application and the data serving. What I am providing you is an information object. You interchange the data, business application and the data serving it, database serving it. Come here. Clear everybody. Moji, Ola, Jimmy, Harsh, Sham, Nikichi, Yogesh, Bakar. Okay. The third section, which has been newly introduced by ServiceNow, and that is called the build. In every company, we have release and deployment team who build the packages and deploy in the production environment. We have a team who build the packages who deploy in the lower environments. So what they do, they pick up the things from the business application and make a component and then deploy it. This is what the new concept this is. Why they introduce the new concept here? Because okay, it will go a little heavy then. I'll stay on this page. Okay, because this says, let me come here. I'm selling a ServiceNow training to you guys. Now I need to make sure that I have a complete bundle for the sale. Now, if you see, if you come here and you see, this is our agenda. This is what I build for you. And if you see, I'm building a lot of new concepts here, like I had mobile app, I had UI builder. I'm building this package for you. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know, but few topics I'm introducing in between as well, which I know I'm putting something. If I don't know, or maybe I think it's not required for you, I'm removing it as well from this part.
Atul, can you add workspace also, right?
Uh, Workspace basically we will discuss in the custom applications only. A little bit on the workspace part, that how you can build your own workspace.
Okay, thank you.
That is in the custom application, or I can say App Engine Studio. Let me put here. But but the thing is that Satya, This is only a wish list. Okay, as per our agreement, we have up to these topics. But I'm adding this because if I in the next 15-20 days, if I read about this thing, I will give you a little bit overview. So don't think that these are going to be in very depth. No,
Yeah, okay, sure, sure.
these are just to give you a flavor that what is available in the market and how you can use it. So workspace we will cover in our the app engine studio part, custom applications. Okay. So like in I guess seventh or eighth batch, someone says, Atul, can you include the HRSG as well? I added. In the last batch, I added these two new concepts. I was reading these concepts, so I thought let me give you the information about you as well. Okay, now let's not go in the discussion here. Let's come here. So in this particular place, what we are doing, we are building that package. So now I have a service called the services training as a service. You select it as a service now training. In the background, I have a capability and I have an application. To support this application, I have a build. I have an agenda. I have a people who are supporting this to me. Every day I'm preparing a topic and giving to you. There is a build here. And this is the last one. Sorry, second last, not the last, second last. Manage the technical service. To provide you the training on the daily basis, I need food. I need laptop. I need charger. I need a brain, fresh mind. I need time. None of you bother. And definitely, even I'm not bother. What you do in your day-to-day life, that doesn't matter for me. What matter that in this 1 hour you should be attentive. And in the background, in this 1 hour, you want Atul should give us the best knowledge which he has in his mind. How I am maintaining in the background. You guys are not neither interested, neither bother. What I did on the weekend, I was good, well, bad, happy, sad, nothing going to be impact on you. Monday morning, training at this time, I'm in front of you. This is what we called as a managed technical service. So now understand business service, business capability, and the technical service. Let's go in the IT format now. I am selling you the service. Let's say I'm selling you HR as a service. You as a consumer purchase, Atul, I want to implement HR management in my company. Maybe you just open a company, newly company, and you want HR management in your company. Who do? I said, okay, I'm selling it. Okay, fine. What you want? Do you want in the HR? I have a recruitment as a service. I have a finance as a service. I have a what I can say day-to-day operation as a service. I have a reception as a service. You say, Atul, I want just a recruitment as a service. That become my capability. That go to the capability. In the capability, I have application and I come here. Okay. Okay, Mr. Shyam, you are, let's say Shyam is working in my company. Customer is okay. Let's come here. Let's make a little interesting example. So Satya, Jimmy, and Nikichi open a company. They have a new IT company, but they don't have any HR in their company. They saw my company name in the market. Oh, Atul providing HR as a service. Satya reached out to me, Atul, we need HR as a service. I said, yes, I provide. What do you want in HR? Currently, we need a recruitment as a service. Okay, no problem. I can give you. Do you have a capability? Yes, I have a capability. This point come into the picture. How many HRs you have? I have a all type of HRs. I have a 10 plus year experience, 15 plus experience, 5 plus experience. I have interns as well, freshers as well. Okay, good. Now I come to my company here and I say, Sham, who is my HR director? Sham, we get a business from Satya, Jimmy and Nikichi company and they need 10 HRs, 2 freshers, 3 mid experience, 2 senior level and 1 at the director level. Who is managing? Sham says, Atul, I am managing only the experienced guys. So I am a this part. Then I say, okay, who is there? Yogesh. Yogesh managing the service or the technical service of the 5 to 10 years experience guys. He come here. Then Moji. Moji is in my company. Moji is managing only the freshers HR. This is what she is there. So now you can see to manage a service, we have a different role. Application service owner. Sham is the application service owner for the overall HR. Moji is the service technology service owner. Maybe in that she's just managing one section. And on the time we have technology consume, which request I got from here, and then I provide those services here. Now let's understand these concepts. Here. Technical service. Published to the service owner. Typically one or the business service. C. What is business service? It is there. What is technical service? It is there. They are saying the service you're selling in the market, to support it from the background, I have a technical service here. Maybe Sham in my company, Sham is managing HR, Sham is managing finance as well. The reason it's a published to service owner, typically underpin one or more business service. Maybe this service owner is one person for one service, or it can be a multiple person for the multiple services, which support to the application service at the last. Okay, we still have this concept open. We did not discuss the application service. Now, service offering. On the basis of your environment, pricing, availability. If I have a customer from the US, then I say Moji is my technical service manager. If someone is buying the services in India, then Sham is my technical service owner. If someone is buying in the UK, then Satya is my technical service owner. Okay, and see what they say is we have a 3 sections: platform and application, infra and delivery. Let me give you an example from the, okay, let's complete this part, then we'll pick up these 3 terms. Then dynamic CI group. This is the huge concept in CSDM model. Huge concept. It says club the CIs on the basis of some parameters and then run the query in the background. It is little difficult concept as of now. And I say, and I don't want to proceed on this part. Otherwise you will get completely confused. I want to understand. I want to go for this application service. What it say? Logical representation of a deployed application stack. a very important service, a very important point here. I said, guys, I'm selling HR as a service. Can you touch HR as a service? Can you feel? You cannot feel, you cannot touch. You can only consume, you can only use, but you cannot touch, you cannot feel that service. This is what the application service means. It's a logical representation of a deployed application stack. Like if someone asks, Atul, how many of your HRs working in a Satya company? I said 3. Are you providing service to the Satya's company? Yes. How are you sure that you are providing? I have 3 HR deployed there. This is what the application, logical representation. And at last, we have a CI, logical component who are currently in use or providing the services. So before CSDM, they were the king. And after CSDM, they become the very small part. CSDM help you to manage your services, not about your CMDB. Don't get confused. It help you to manage your services, not the CI. CIs are still going in the same part. We will discuss this concept tomorrow. Now let me show you some examples to understand CSDM model. So what the concept which we discuss, let me show you. Healthcare. Let's come here. This is good example. Okay. The only thing which is be required to understand that every service has a relationship with the other service or the other component. Even though this is on the 2.0, but still it exists. Okay, so you can see, let me show you this one. This is the portfolio. Let me go here, or let me show healthcare system. Even I try to make this model. I tried to make this model when I was learning this part. चलो ये देखते हैं. Healthcare platform example. Okay. Let's say I'm talking here for a very big hospital. What is the portfolio? They are the imaging center where you can go and do for the X-rays. Okay, this is their portfolio, imaging. In the imaging, they do the MRI only. What they're selling? They're selling registration as a service. Business service. In the business service, they have 2 types of business service. This is called the offering. Inpatient, outpatient. Patient who is in the hospital and someone who is coming to hospital but not as a patient. Okay. To do this part, they have a application service, Epic Production. Now let's come here. Business capability, designing part. This says we have a complete application. We have a patient management. Nowadays, hospitals are so advanced. If you go only once, they capture everything for you. They send the happy birthday wishes to you. They send the anniversary wishes to you. So now you says inpatient and outpatient. How you maintain the record? To do that part, I have a service business capability. I have a patient management tool with me. I have a medication management tool with me. right? In the patient one, I have a my chart outpatient. I have a chart for the inpatient. That if you are a reoccurring patient or coming again and again, then you have to follow this particular way. If you are coming rarely, then you have to follow this particular way. In the medication part, I have a business application called the Epic Willow. It's a pharmacy who is selling these medications. This is a business application. And all these three is deployed for the EMR. Little complicated, but don't be get confused. Today's homework is only this for you guys. Okay, and now in the business application, we have the application service, Epic production. We have a different servers here. And to provide this service, I have a technical service offering. I have a database management. I have a Windows management. This is what you are selling. Like say, I'm running a let's say, okay, I'm running a hospital as a service. Okay, you are running your clinic. You came to me and you say, Atul, I want some used component. So that in my hospital, in my hospital, because in my hospital or my clinic, I'm providing the internship as well. So I cannot give them a live patients. I have to give them a dummy patients. So it may be production, it may not be production, it may be test environment. Like if I'm not sure that how many of you know, but definitely I'm sure you know these things. There's a concept called a simulation. When you want to be try for the pilot or for the crew member, or maybe nowadays a lot of things are there. Even for driving, nobody will give you the actual flight or actual car or bus to drive. They give you the simulated environment. You think that you are sitting on a pilot seat and you have a control. You have to be push, pull, on, off, take the steering. You're not actually flying. You're just feeling that you're flying the flight. This is what the lower environment. Maybe it's a live hospital. So I have a epic production, right? This part. So now what you have to be do today, you have to be read this picture again and go here and search for the models, CSDM models, and read about these examples if you get something like this. Model examples like this. Read about this, read about this, read about this. Then you came to know that how these things work actually. There's a one example, a most example you use O365. SAP financials. Read about this, read about this. Then you came to know, understand these particular concepts very clearly. Tell me guys, any doubt, any question, any clarification? Anybody, any doubt, any question? Good. So let me take a pause here. Let me stop the recording and we'll take a quick attendance now.